Good morning students. Today we describe double fertilization. Okay, but before that we have to be describe one technique. We called it artificial hybridization. Okay. What is artificial hybridization technique? Those technique in plant breeding programs to be obtain desirable character. Okay, when we want desirable characters of plant, we use technique artificial hybridization. Okay, and for this we have to be followed two manners: emasculation and bagging. Okay, now what is emasculation? Anther are removed from the bisexual flower using forceps. Means when you use forceps for cutting the anther from bisexual flower for unwanted for stopping unwanted pollination, you called it you said it emasculation. Okay, now what is bagging? The emasculated flower is covered with a paper bag to prevent contamination from unwanted pollens. Okay, this is called bagging. Means on attaining maturity, mature pollen from desirable plant are dusted on stigma of bagged flower and rebagged for fruit formation or development. Okay, now we are going with double fertilization and triple fusion. Okay, what is happening in double fertilization and triple fusion? On reaching synergy, as we discussed earlier about the synergy, their function, synergy guide the pollen grains to how to enter in ovule and fertilize with egg. Okay, on reaching synergy, pollen tube release two male gametes into the cytoplasm of synergy. From two of male gametes, one of the male gametes fuse with egg nucleus. Okay, to form a diploid cell, we call that zygote. Okay, and this event is called syngamy. Most of time there is question raised in board, what is syngamy? Okay, when you have to answer this syngamy, you have to be right. One of the male gamete fuse with egg nucleus to form a diploid cell, we call that zygote, and this event is called syngamy. Okay, so now what is about second male gamete? Means when other male gamete fuse with polar nuclei, those two polar nuclei which is in central form, two polar nuclei at the center to produce a triploid primary endosperm nucleus, and this is called triple fusion. Okay, so as syngamy and triple fusion take place simultaneously in the embryo sac, it is termed as double fertilization. Okay, means if you have to be question define double fertilization and triple fusion, you have to be describe all that. Okay, now this is all about fertilization. Okay, we discuss pre-fertilization event where we discuss about microsporangium, where we discuss about megasporangium, where we discuss about micro gametogenesis and mega gametogenesis. Okay, now we have to be in third stage. We have third stage of sexual fertilization in flowering plant, and we call that post fertilization events. Okay, we call that post fertilization events. Now in post fertilization event we talk about endosperm development. Okay, what is endosperm development? Endosperm develop first formed by an embryo, and endosperm develop from PEN. What is PEN? Primary endosperm cell. Okay, now PEN undergoes successive nuclear division to give rise to free nuclei, and this stage of endosperm development is called free nuclear endosperm. Okay, okay, what is the function of endosperm? The most important function that endosperm is the tissue of triploid, and it's filled with reserve food material to nourish the developing embryo. Like in coconut plant, you have to see the water of coconut plant nourish the canal part. Okay, means it is the endosperm where fruit is developed. Okay, the water of tender of means in coconut in the center is free nuclear endosperm, and white kernel is the means outer part of the multicellular endosperm. Okay, The endosperm may be completely consumed by the developing embryo. It is all happening in like in pea plant, beans plant. Okay, and we already give example of coconut. Understand, beta? Now, what is embryo development? We have to talk about endosperm development. Now we talk about embryo development. Early stage or early development of embryo is called embryogeny. Okay, we called it embryogeny. Embryo develop from zygote, and zygote divide mitotically to form proembryo. Okay, means the different stages of developing proembryo at globular and heart-shaped embryo, as you seen in slide. Okay, different stages of developing proembryo. You know now what is proembryo? The zygote divide mitotically to form proembryo, and the different stages of developing proembryo. There are globular and heart-shaped embryo which finally form mature embryo. Okay, if we talk about embryogeny in dicot, so the zygote undergo transversal division, forming a large basal cell and a small apical or terminal cell. Okay, from large basal cell it enlarge and going to be transverse division, going for transverse division, and form 6 to 10 cell stage, and this stage we call that suspensor. Okay, we call that suspensor. Okay, now the first cell of the suspensor toward the micropylar end. Okay, these two end na, micropylar and chalazial end. So the first cell of the suspensor toward the micropylar end, we call that haustorium. Haustorium. Haustorium, where the last cell of the suspensor toward the chalazial, where antipodal cells are present before fertilization, we call it hypophysis. Okay, that later develop into radicle. Okay, beta. Now the smaller terminal apical cell undergoes one vertical division, and the two cells form terminal cell divises by a transverse division, thus forming 4 embryonal cell. Okay, and finally these 4 cells divide vertically, forming 8 cell embryo. We also called it octate stage. Okay, and then 4 cell give rise to plumule. Okay, and another 4 give rise to hypocotyle, except its tip part. Okay, beta. Now here we all discuss about dicot or form of embryo. Now we have two type of embryo. Okay, we have two type of embryo. One is dicotyledon and second one is monocotyledons. Okay, di means two, cotyledons means reserving food, means those embryo which conserve two types, two form in cotyledons, we call that dicotyledons embryo. And in monocotyledons, mono means one, means those embryo which form one cotyledons, one reserving food materials, is called monocotyledons embryo. Okay, now here we go with dicot embryo. Okay, what is dicot embryo? It is a typical dicotyledons embryo, consists of embryonal axis and 2 cotyledons. Have you seen it? 2 cotyledons. Okay, now the portion of embryonal axis above the level of cotyledon is called epicotyle, and these epicotyle develop into plumule, or we also call it baby shoot. Okay, and next the cylindrical portion below the level of cotyledon, you have see there, this is hypocotyle. Okay, hypocotyle, and this hypocotyle develop into radical part. Okay, we also call that root tip. Understand, beta? The example of dicotyledons embryo like mango, apple, radish. Okay, this all about the dicot plant. Okay, now we go with structure of monocotyledons embryo. This is in the B portion we have LS of an embryo, like in it is a picture of grass embryo. Okay, so structure of monocotyledons embryo, a typical monocotyledons embryo which consists one cotyledon, and you see scatulum over there, the upper part of the grass. Okay, the means the cotyledon situated in one side of the embryonal axis, we call them scatula. Okay, and the radical and root cap are situated at the lower end of embryonal axis. It is the undifferentiated sheet and also called it coryza. Okay. Now the portion of the embryonal axis above the level of attachment of scatulum we call this epicotyle. Okay, we call this epicotyle. And there is most of example of monocotyledons embryo, like grass. As you see, it is a picture of grass, LS of embryo of grass. Okay, banana, bamboo. These all are the example of monocotyledon. I hope you all describe very well where I asked you the question difference between dicotyledons and monocotyledons, right beta? Okay. Now there is fertilization is completed. Now formation of seed. What is seed? Seed is fertilized from ovule, okay, which is the final product of sexual reproduction. And in 11th class we already learn about the three part of seed. First one is seed coat, which are having in 2-1 or 2-1 number, having an opening called micropylar. Outer integuments form or outer seed coat we call that testa, okay, and the inner integument we call them tagmen. And second part is cotyledons, means it's also in 2-1 or 2 in number, like in monocotyledon it's 1 and dicotyledon is 2. Okay, embryonal axis, sometime in the seed nucleus may persist, and this is called perisperm. Okay, which maturity the water content of seed decrease and finally enter state of inactivity called dormancy. It means dormancy is the stage of seed where it is live but not active. Okay, and okay, now we call about fruit. Okay, what is fruit? The ovary mature to form fruit. Okay, and fruit can be fleshy like orange, like in mango. It also in dry like mustard, like groundnut. Okay, now these two type of fruits. First one is parthenocarpic fruit. What is the meaning of parthenocarpic? Means those fruits which formed without fertilization. Means those fruit which formed without fertilization are called parthenocarpic fruit. Okay, like and also one important thing is that they do not have any seed, like in banana. Okay, this is parthenocarpic fruit. Second one is, what is apomixis? Apomixis, in 2018 board exam there is lots of question related to apomixis and parthenocarpic. So what is apomixis? Apomixis is the phenomena of asexual reproduction, okay, that imitates sexual reproduction by formation of seed without fertilization. Means formation of seed without fertilization is a phenomena, the process is called apomixis, and we also call this agmospermy. Okay beta. And what is the way to develop of apomictic seeds? First, a diploid egg is formed without reduction division. Okay, a diploid egg is formed without reduction division and develop into embryo without fertilization. And the second one is, some cells of the nucellus which is diploid in nature and start dividing without fertilization, develop into embryo, like in citrus fruit and mango. Okay, lastly we have to know about the polyembryony. Okay, poly means many, embryony means embryo, means the occurrence of more than one embryo in a seed is called polyembryony, like in orange. Okay, so it is formed from more than one egg in the embryo sac, and it developed from like synergid, like a cell of nucellus, like cell of integuments into embryo. Okay, this is all about the chapter of sexual reproduction in flowering plant. I hope you all enjoying this chapter and understand it very well. Okay, even this, if you have any query, we have Zoom classes where you discuss about your doubts. Okay, okay, this is all about this lecture. I hope you understand. Thank you.